It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Carolina Panthers and the Buffalo Bills, next on Madden Football. We are 20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. So good to have with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Oates. We're getting set for kickoff in here. Partner, I'm really focused on the start of this game. Both teams emphasize what happens here right after the jump.
And that's why so many of these teams spend so much time all week, Mike, on what they call their opening script. It's not just a series of plays that they like and they just kind of throw darts at the wall. It's how do you unmask the defense? How do you set up future plays and future possessions as the game unfolds? So much time and energy is spent on these first couple drives. I'm with you. I'm excited to see how do they come out, how aggressive, and where do they think the weaknesses of their opponent lie.
The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start. And off we go from Buffalo. Raheem Blackshear on the return. And he'll be brought down past 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. And they're led by Bryce Young, the #1 overall pick, Greg, out of Alabama back in 2023.
When he was taken as the first overall pick in the draft a couple years ago, Mike, it certainly was not because of his physical stature. It was because of his mind. It was because of his processing ability. It was because of all the intangibles that they believed they saw in his days coming out of Alabama. Now, he's gotten some experience under his belt from a rookie year that had its ups and downs. He has all the talent in the world. Now he's got to go out and just capture it and make it happen.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a first down. To throw is Young. Back into the hands of Hubbard. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have quarterbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Young hands it to Hubbard. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down forthcoming. From the gun, it's Young. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first drive comes up and they fail through the air, and we have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Oh, he shanked it. Headed straight for the sideline. The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. Being led by the big fella, 6'5" quarterback Josh Allen.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense, the coaching staff. Everyone is better as the result of him being your quarterback.
Allen gonna throw to get things going. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Shaq
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
The Panthers offense ready now for their second drive. They'll start with a short field, looking for the first points in this contest, and they'll begin 1st and 10. The motion man is Sanders. Young to throw on 1st and 10. He'll get this to his tight end, Ja'Tavion Sanders. Here's 2nd and 2. On the give, it's Huddle. The speed on display. He's in. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Panthers will take a 7-0 lead. So now after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Johnson now to return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Bills offense ready for their second possession. They had that kick on the opening drive that led to a touchdown. So 7-0 the deficit as they get the ball back. 1st and 10. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. The tight end Kincaid in motion. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Mike, I have to be honest. When offenses come up with run play designs, blocking the corner is not really a big priority. But in this case, great job, not only forcing it on the outside, but defeating the block, coming up and making the tackle, and keeping it to no gain.
And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
On fourth down, the Bills send out the veteran Sam Martin to punt. Raheem Blackshear is set to return for the Panthers. The fair catch here, called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. They lead it here early, 7-0, as they start with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. This throw left side, taken in by the rookie wide receiver. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick 1st down.
There's not a lot to this route. Man coverage, and you got a drag route. Give them a little something off the line, and go. Win with speed, good accurate ball on the front shoulder pad, allows him to pick up the rest after the catch, and leads to a big game.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Back to throw, Young. That one taken in, right side by Leggett.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Trying to run for it with Hubbard. And he's going to have the Panthers 1st down by a couple of yards. Give him 4 yards. It was 3rd and 2 as they convert. They'll go again with Hubbard. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
You hear teams talk about it all the time, Mike. Let's win at the point of attack. And boy, this team here early in the 1st quarter, they've done just that.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Another run here with Hubbard. To be taken down after a short pickup. It's up to 27. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Young. There's a short one caught by Sanders. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Going to set up the screen here to Hubbard. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. The Panthers off to the early advantage. More after this. You're watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Hubbard. Not much room to speak of. He'll take this to the 11. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Hubbard. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up. To throw is Young. As the Panthers will try the field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Piñeiro's kick is good. And the Panthers will extend to a 10-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. Johnson now to return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. It's Cook to start this drive. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that 1st down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. Open man, that's Amari Cooper. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Cooper going in motion. From the gun, Josh Allen. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for a Bills 1st down.
Throwing with anticipation, it not only requires the confidence in both your accuracy and the timing, but it also forces the receiver to be on time and where the quarterback expects you to be. And this is one of those examples, man. When those 2 things are on point, it results in a 1st down.
Again, it's Allen to the air. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Here's 1st and 10. Cooper going in motion. One more time going up top with Allen. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he's going to be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Here's Cook. A short game, down to the 7. Here now, 2nd down and goal. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
What once looked like a promising drive has suddenly hit a little bit of a roadblock here, Mike. They're in scoring position, yes. But now on 3rd and goal, following that 2nd down sack, this defense has a shot to come away, only giving up 3.
Remain here in this 1st half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Allen. And he's in. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills are on the board. It's 10-7. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Velus Jones now on the return. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Panthers offense and their back Chuba Hubbard set to come back on the field. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this 1st half. First and 10 now from the 36. Throwing is Young. A throw left side caught by Sanders. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Here's Young. That one complete to Leggett. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st half. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Young. And he's going to have a Panthers 1st down. He has it by plenty. They keep the drive alive here on 3rd and inches. Here's Young. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take it back to the other side of midfield. It's A.J. Epinesa who gets in to record the sack.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. They'll look to set up the screen here.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
3rd and long. On ground, this is Hubbard. Here's Johnny Hecker now. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. So, we are at halftime, and the visiting Panthers are out on top. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Mike, thank you. More from you and Greg in a moment, but for now, welcome one and all to our EA Sports halftime report. It was a running back, Chuba Hubbard, who put together a solid first half. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in the second half. About to get started. All that separates these two sides is half number 2. Kicks off. Johnson now to return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Bills offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Allen to throw. A pass caught right side by Coleman. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. In motion, Shakir. Now it's Allen. A quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays, but I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
He'll try to run for it. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the
you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Allen going to give this to Davis. Room to run at the 35. A run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
Man, how nice is it to have a guy like this? He's your backup running back, but he's got the change of pace. He's got that home run ability. He showed it there. That was a heck of a run.
Cooper going in motion. Off the play fake, here's Allen. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Allen, going to give it to Cook. And only managed to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
We'll try and run here with Cook.
Big time stop there, Mike, on 3rd down. Now it sets up a 4th down decision for this head coach. Do I want to be aggressive and extend this drive, or am I content just sending out my field goal unit and trying to make this all square? I think at this stage in the 2nd half, tie the game up. Hopefully my defense can get me the ball back and find a way to win here in the 2nd half.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on the 4th down. And he's not going to get there. Coming up a couple of yards short. This is going to be a turnover on downs. The Panthers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Young. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Receiver in motion. Going right. A 2nd down throw for Young. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
Backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, Young. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And not the greatest of efforts there, as this one will land out of bounds. Game's took, and the rest of this Buffalo offense head back out. And really, he has not produced a whole lot of highlights as we thought about coming in, that he could be a featured back in this one. Instead, no running lanes, no room to operate, stuck at the line of scrimmage, and generally taking this offense out of its flow. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Cooper going in motion. On play action, Allen. Samuel there to make the catch. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Zone read, a handoff here in front. Good running there. He's got the 1st down inside the 30. Once again, it's Cook. Get about 5. They'll motion over Samuel. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He gets it to Samuel, left side. Taken down. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. In motion, Shakir. But will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They'll run with Cook. And he's in. James Cook. Touchdown, Bills. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
The extra point by pass is good. And the Bills are on top. It's 14-10. Following the touchdown, pass is back to kick it off. Jones now on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Panthers offense. And their running back set to go once more. They trail by 4. Touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Here's a handoff to Hubbard. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Matt Milano there to stop it. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? The motion man is Sanders. Off the play fake. Here's Young. Back to the right. Caught by Sanders. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Punting time for Panthers, set to kick this one away. As he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. That is fielded at the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Cooper going in motion. On 1st down, it's Allen. Samuel brings this in along the sideline. They send him right out of the slot. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Going right back to Samuel, he's got it again. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. That's taken in by Shakir. They'll motion over Samuel. Throwing again. It's Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid.
Give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
Again, it's Allen to the air. That's to Kincaid once again. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
They'll motion over Samuel. Allen going to throw again. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. And
1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike. Touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
Once you get down into this part of the field, most teams call it the red area, you have to finish by capitalizing with 6 points. Anything less than that feels like a little bit of a letdown, and after that sack, their chances of coming away with 6 get a lot more difficult.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. We'll go play action here with Allen. And they're all over him yet again. He'll go down once more.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. They've got to find a way on 1st and 2nd down to stay ahead of the chains so 3rd down is not so daunting.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. In motion, Shakir. Now Allen facing 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the 4th quarter, and that's a gift. And that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
So after the made field goal, Bass is back out there to kick it away. On the return, here comes Blackshear. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The visitors' offense make their way out to take over once more. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Young to throw on 1st down. And incomplete. Rasul Douglas there to break that one up.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young is going to take a shot down the field. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Defensively, it puts so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Slot man in motion right. Young to throw on 1st and 10. They go back to Leggett. He's got another one. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Here is 2nd and 7. Here's Young. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Damar Hamlin with the good coverage, got a hand in there and knocked that one away.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. But unfortunately, this one didn't get picked. Going the other way.
They'll send him over to the left. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, but I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Here we go. This is 4th down. The motion man is Sanders. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Quick throw, out the line, it's caught. And he's trying to get to the marker. It's going to depend on the spot. But the first indication that he does not get there, in fact, he did not. It is a stop and a turnover on downs.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
They'll start on the ground with Cook, and he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Cooper going in motion. They run out of the gun. It's Cook. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the gun, Josh Allen. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. The Panthers are going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun to Allen. He's got his tight end, Kincaid. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now, the give to Davis. And he's going to have a 1st down. Tackling it up at the 33-yard line. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee. As they pitched the shutout in the second half, no points allowed, and they cruise to victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.